Hi, my name's Jason. My friends, they call me Cheese. I'm a recording engineer. I've been recording a lot of rap music all over the country. I just recently recorded a track with Post Malone. I'm working on Rich Kid's new album. I spent time in the room with Mary J. Blige, Travis Scott, Kendrick Lamar. And I'd love to tell you a little bit about it today. So I'm going to take you through my process in the box with the L22 running through console by UAD. I have the 88RS that I always place as unison, stereo linked for the two inputs and compression engaged. Have that going directly to the Townsend plugin as an insert and the channels in record mode. I do this so that I commit to the sound just like I would in a real world environment. And I then take that into Pro Tools in mono. So in Pro Tools, I have my main record track, and that runs through an assortment of plugins that I have lined up for a natural sounding vocal that's consistent across the board that I find a lot of my clients feel comfortable with. I have two tunes, some of that harder rap, we use EFX, and for a natural sounding tune, I have Artist. I have de-esser, compression, multiband, more EQ, a little bit of hype, and some de-esser at the very end. And those are being sent to a few different sends. Some New York compression, plate, echo, hall. I have options for delays and even some reverb delays that help wash out a vocal. From there, you can see 4 drop-down lead tracks, which I use when writing. Clients write, we record, line by line, pen and paper, keep it fast. Those get fed to my lead vocal bus, which is even more hyped and processed. We have de-esser, multiband, limiting, SSL channel strip, de-esser, multiband, and some other stuff that I engage after. Those are also being fed to the New York compression, the reverbs, but I have some other fun stuff, some exciters, and then I have doublers and some modulation stuff happening. I have this green track right here, which you'll see, which has reverb effects on it and modulation and delays. So I no longer use sends because it slows down the process for me. What I like to do is record and drop down to processed audio tracks, and those are my new sends. I keep that right under there for ease of use. We have 3 more tracks which are filtered, telephone effects, if you will, ad-libs, and these 2 right here are some more ad-libs. The very bottom, these are fun because these are the throws. So say I want one word to echo through or a line. I have an 1/8 note and a 1/4 note. They always change depending on the track, but they're processed heavily just like you would for one of those throws. The throws are routed to an effects bus, the ad-libs are routed to an ad-lib bus, and the leads are routed to a lead bus so that we don't get too much compression happening on all the stuff happening at once. The reason I have this rig, the reason I have my equipment with me is so that I'm controlled in a space that allows me to be comfortable. They're my tools. It's really important to have these spaces lined up so that when you're working, you can be as fast as possible. So this is my template where I'm most comfortable recording rap vocals today. It's fast, it's easy, and it's consistent, and it works really well.